Hey there, Aries. Welcome to Zen Tarot. My name's Julie. I'm going to do a tarot card reading for you, Aries, for the next 2 weeks. See what kind of energy is coming to you for the next 2 weeks. If you like this reading, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. If you would like a personal reading from me, all of that information is in the description box below. Just a reminder, this is a general tarot card reading for the sign of Aries. Anywhere in your chart, or if you're just checking in on an Aries, everyone is welcome here. It just might not resonate with all. But welcome, Aries. Let's get right to it. What is going on with you guys? I hope you all are doing well. Let's get you a moon oracle card. I was going to do your reading a couple of days ago, and then I started doing it, and it was just like, I wasn't feeling it. So I saved it for today. Let's see what's going on with you. It's just like you were not talking, or you weren't sharing, or you didn't want to share. So Aries, I hope you'll let me tune into your energy. And let's see what's going on. Let's get you a moon oracle card. A moon oracle card for the sign of Aries. Don't let pride get in your way. The full moon in Leo. Wow, look at this. Got your pride up, or got your guard up here, defending something maybe. Let's see. On the bottom of the deck, we've got don't let your past hold you back. Look at these don'ts. Way to be negative, Spirit. Don't let your past hold you back. The South Node, the angry elf. Wow, something really you're defending here. You're defending the way you were, or the way that it was, or you're just trying to stand up for yourself in some form here. Let's see why. Why are you feeling a little bit defensive here? On the bottom of the deck, the bat. All right, what kind of animal spirit guide is walking with the sign of Aries? Spirit, animal spirit guide for Aries. Next 2 weeks for Aries. Next 2 weeks for Aries. Ooh, the cosmic egg, a spirit card here. Ooh, you're about to let something go. You've been holding on to something, holding on to some kind of belief, or the way that it was, or an idea. You've been really protecting it and defending it. You have been defending this for quite some time here. See what this is all about. On the bottom of the deck, oh my God, another spirit card, the dragon's eye. Spirit is watching here, waiting for you to stop defending this, or stop trying to prove your point here, or something. They're in waiting mode here, and this is coming. This is very much right in this next 2 weeks here. Something from your past that you've been defending, or you've been arguing for here, is coming right into your face here, right into focus. Yeah. All right. Don't let my words get tripped up. This is what happened last time. So there's something that you maybe don't want to look at, or you don't want to deal with right now. And it keeps poking its ugly head. It keeps reminding you, knocking on your door. Maybe when you're trying to sleep, it keeps kind of waking you up and reminding you here. It's something in your past that you don't want to let go of, because maybe you haven't had the closure, or maybe you haven't had that finality, or that goodbye, or that soothing over here. So maybe that's what's happening right now. Let's get an Osho Zen Tarot card for up in the ether for the sign of Aries. What's going on with Aries? Consciousness. My goodness, look at the expansion of you here. Third eye chakra just glowing. You're glowing up here. You're really tuning in to the spiritual gifts that you have. You're very spiritual, very connected here. But consciousness, this is for the expansion of your consciousness here, for the growth of you, the ascension of you, the changing of your vibration here. Don't let that old identity of who you were get in the way of who you are today. It's just you are an effect of the circumstances that have happened to you, the life experience that has happened to you. You have changed, you've grown. So don't hold yourself to be that person that you were yesterday. Allow yourself to grow here. Beautiful silence on the bottom of the deck. This is going to take meditation and quiet time and peace. You cannot have a lot of noise around you. You can't be right in the middle of the amusement park going through this right now. This is a very personal transformation. Something to do with your third eye. It's just like things are showing up for you. It's the magic eye book. Maybe they were there all along, but you couldn't see them. But look at this third eye just really opening up now. Seeing beyond the veil and feeling beyond the veil here, feeling your way. Boy, are you a powerful, powerful psychic being, Aries. Whoever is resonating with this, if you're resonating to this, you are very, very psychic. Very psychic, and it seems like it's kind of confusing now, like you're having a very hard time deciphering what is real and what is not. You're kind of in that in between where things are showing up for you, and then you're wondering that night, my God, did I imagine that? Did I imagine that? Or was that coincidence? Or was that you're just second guessing this psychic awareness coming to you? And it's just all part of it. It's just all part of it. You're waking up, that third eye absolutely opening up now. You just got to rub the sleep out of it, and you got to meditate for the answers here, because there's a real clear difference with what you're going through here, between the reality and the unreal here, the surreal here. So you just have to get a grip on that, and that's going to come through meditation, through fine tuning of this psychic ability that you have now. Practice makes perfect, but stop shunning it under the carpet because you feel like it's weird, or you feel like you're weird. You know, we're all weird in these times, but it is all hands on deck right now. If you are feeling this tug toward the psychic realm, toward the 5D, toward the 7D here, then this reading is meant for you. It's meant to awaken something within you and have you accept. This is about acceptance. Purely acceptance, and not trying to defend who you are or why you are the way you are, because the way you grew up, or those that abandoned you, or those that rejected you, or those that moved on or passed away here, that you are so in tune with, comes to you through your dreams, through your daily visions even. And that's why you have a hard time deciphering whether this is real or not. What is the dream and what is real here? Well, let's get you some clarification on that, because you are having a huge spiritual awakening here. So let's see how we can help fine tune these visions that have come in for you. I am not real a visionary. I more feel things. So I feel energy. I can feel when an energy has come into the room. But what's difficult for me is deciphering whether they are still on this earth or whether they have passed on, because it's energy. How do you decide whether energy is somewhere else when it's right next to you? So you're having a hard time with, I think, the visuals here with the third eye, where you're seeing things, but it's seeming like a mirage, or it's seeming like your imagination here. You are a master. The Eight of Pentacles is all about self-mastering. So you're looking into this. You're reading everything you can about this, because you know that you've been gifted with this. Aries. Oh gosh, where are you taking this? Let's clear the energy. Deep breath. And let's look at the mind space for my beautiful Aries that are going through this awakening. What's in the mind space? What are you thinking about right now, Aries? What are you thinking about? Ace of Cups. Look at this. The heart's fulfillment. But again, the transformation. Look at the butterfly in the heart space there, just transforming. The metamorphosis is complete. You are the butterfly now. You have gone through something here. You've gone through a very tough journey as that caterpillar, making your way to the cocoon. But you are out of the cocoon, within that meditation, that spiritual transformation, that just biting your tongue, seeing where this is going, trusting spirit here, has transmuted that energy into the beautiful butterfly. You have broken through the cocoon. You are ready to fly, ready to soar. You have this beautiful new gift of sight here. You are the seer here. So yeah. Wow. True connection to the visuals here. But also the feelings with the Ace of Cups coming in, but you're not trusting it. It wanted to come out in reverse here. You're not trusting it. You're still thinking, this is not about me, or but so-and-so is so much more powerful and they can see so much beyond, and you should hear them, right? That's you getting your pride in the way, that you are not that woo-woo-y, that you're not that out of line, right? Out of character here from what the others are saying or doing here. A lot of talk talk lately about witchcraft and witches, and it is kind of getting scary with the pilgrimage moving into the world here, right? So yeah, stand your ground, stand your ground. Spirit will always intuitively guide us the right path here without offending anyone. Spiritual teachers here are not here to offend anyone. We're just here to ease and bring in some peace and bring in some calm and bring back the love and bring back the compassion here. So yeah, you are part of that. We all are. And you've been calling, you've been called, and now you have to heed that call, because you have been made into this beautiful butterfly, this person who can see beyond what is directly in front of you. It's like you have these virtual reality of the beyond glasses on at all time. You can see things. So don't dismiss that. Don't just think that's your imagination or that you're crazy. Yeah, you're not. You're not. You're just accepting this beautiful gift. All right. What else in the mind space? What does Aries not see coming and need to know in the mind space? What do you not see coming? The Three of Cups, connection with others. Again, you've been very standoffish, very much pulled your energy into nurture and take care here. Something has gone on in the past to make you go through this transformation. Enlightenment never comes from comfort, right? It never comes from being on the couch watching Netflix, and then you have this band, you see a movie, and it can awaken things, it can trigger things, it can trigger you and me, but the big enlightenment comes from real discomfort and invention. What is this? It's coming to me. Some kind of saying is coming to me. Necessity is the mother of all invention. There you go. Necessity. It comes from necessity. It comes from a need to change. And you went through that. You've gone through a need to change here. What's the blockage in the mind space? We're looking at the blockages in the mind space for Aries. What's the blockage? Oh my God. Look at this major arcana coming through. It's just a massive transformation here. The Hierophant, the Hanged Man, and the King of Pentacles. Trusting, being loyal to yourself, not forsaking yourself to please someone else or make them think that you're someone else because you want to fit in or you want to be a part of them. So really you've ascended beyond this, and it has been a challenge. You've had to really stand on your own here. You've had to really go through some change. The Hierophant, number 5. Maybe you're a life path number 5 here, but change. The butterfly, the transformational growth that you've gone through just speaks volumes about change in your life. So you're always starting over, or you feel like you're starting over, and you get tired of starting over, but that is change is the inevitable constant here. So yeah, but it's time to come back into connection with others. We cannot stand alone. Then we just become righteous. We become self-righteous, that we are right, forsaking everyone else because we know we are right. That's where the pride can get in the way here. And we have to relax in that energy. We have to understand that all paths lead to heaven here. All paths lead to spiritual awakening and enlightenment here. So a lot of spiritual judgment happening, and that has to go. That is not spiritual at all. It's like as soon as you can name God, that's not God at all. So now you're just using that word in vain here, right? Right? Blasphemy. So yeah, do not name this, because it's bigger. It's bigger than a name. It's bigger than us, of course, here. But source energy is here. You are part of the source energy. You are part of the awakening here, the great awakening here. So yeah, it's been a long time. It's been a very long time. Hanged Man is number 12. King of Pentacles is all about loyalty and stability and strength within yourself here, knowing how powerful you are, and knowing that you will have everything that you need in the moment that you need it. That is the definition of abundance, having everything we need in the moment that we need it. Some things we don't need in that moment, so that's why we don't have it. Oh, Aries, look at this enlightenment coming to you. I'm truly impressed by this. Yeah, there's just so much more to learn now. All right, let's take a look. Let's take a look at the emotions. Let's take a look at the emotions in the heart space. Let's move down to the heart space, Spirit. Tell me about Aries' heart space. Tell me what they're feeling. Nine of Pentacles. Wow, independent and strong. And I can do this. I can do this. I can get through this. I can do anything on my own here. I've been on my own for some time. Whether you've been with a family, a group of people or not, you really felt like you've been trekking this alone, that you've been on this solo journey here. And you've had to do it on your own, and there was no one else you could really count on. And anytime in the past you tried to count on something, that very much fell through. Well, that was all part of it. That was all part of the process. Trust the process. Yeah, my mom always made me laugh when she would say things, to people, friends, family, that she was going through, horrible things that she was going through. And they would say, well, God only gives us what we can handle. And my mom would say, well, I just wish God didn't trust me so much. You got too much faith in me, God, which is never, ever, ever the case. God knows, Spirit knows, the universe knows, and you are here. We are all here at this time in this place because we were meant to be. There's not one thing in our experience that is not supposed to be here. It is all inclusive, Spirit. Spirit is all inclusive. So yeah, you've had to go this alone. And partnership would be nice. Having someone to count on, having someone have your back would be nice here. So let's take a look at that. That is the kind of yearning here in the heart space. Let's take a look at that, Spirit. Tell me more about that. Tell me more about that in the heart space for Aries. Let's take a look. Ooh, look at this. The 10 of Pentacles and the 7 of Wands. I like that. That's that spiritual journey really shining through now. Your intuition just shining through. You're just this beacon. You are glowing. You're going through a massive glow up, and you can tell, those around you can absolutely tell that you're not letting things bother you anymore. You are not getting caught up in the small stuff. You're not sweating the small stuff, and you're realizing it was all small stuff, that how powerful you are and the things that you can overcome. You're really giving yourself credit for now. But look at this happy family, this unit gathering around and just really supporting each other and loving each other and having some fun together. And here comes the dogs again, this family that really is all inclusive, an all inclusive family. All are welcome here. There's no jealousy. There's no trying to get ahead on the shoulders of others, just all equal opportunity relationships here. It's just so beautiful. Aries, God, do you deserve this? You deserve this clicking into place, this clicking into a group or a family, or just fitting right into this well-formed unit here that you would just become part of, like you were there forever. Oh, God is going to feel that way for you. It's going to feel like you've known these people forever. There's just this familiarity, this comfort. You can say what you want. You can do what you want without the judgment of why are you doing that? Why are you going there? Why are you saying that? And just having to defend yourself, having your back up against the wall. It's all part of this spiritual journey. 7 of Wands. 7 is a very, very sacred number. It's that 7-year cycle, that 7-year washing machine where you just get shooken up. I feel shookened. I don't want to do this. I don't want to be on my own any longer. To, wow, I don't ever want to be locked into a relationship where I cannot be me. I cannot be free. I will never be in those chains again. So I am going to fully express myself and who I am. And that way, when the people come around me, when the partnerships come around me, they already know there's nothing to hide. I'm not putting on any masks. There's nothing to reveal here. It's beautiful. It's beautiful because they have also taken off the mask. They are also not hiding. Because the dogs can see through that, as we know. They're very good judges of character. Maybe you meet at a dog park, this group, or maybe you're hanging out in a dog park, or you just maybe that's where you go hiking, or it just brings you such bliss. It's really the keystone to your ascension, to your spiritual ascension here. Yeah, keep doing that. Keep meeting up there. There's a meeting place. Keep doing that. If that's online, or if that's something, maybe that's why it's hard to decipher the difference between real and unreal. But just keep your heart there future, whatever that is, because when we're feeling this way, you are feeling your way there because you can see something psychically. You're projecting something psychically in the future. Big change with the wheel, by the way. Big, huge change coming for you. Again, the number 5, all about change. And then we've got the number 10, change. The number 10, change. The beginning, the start over, the do-over. The number 1, the solo journey. So now you're moving into a completely different way of being alone here. You are moving into being alone no matter who's around you. You're moving away from being lonely. You're moving away from, I wish somebody could give me this happiness. I wish someone could tell me I'm the best thing that ever happened to them. I wish someone could show me what my value is. I wish someone could tell me what my value is. Pay me what my value is. Instead of just claiming your value, knowing exactly I am priceless. I am priceless. Why was I letting anyone put a value on me? That was your past. That was your past. You are breaking free of this. I will no longer allow you to negotiate how I feel about myself. No longer will I do that here. So absolutely glorious, glorious. You are just standing on top of the world now, moving up from the dark clouds, that hard journey. Aries, you've gone through a hard journey. You really have. I wish I was there with you side by side, just helping, because I have been there too. And it's just like we were there together. We were helping each other, maybe in the spiritual realm that we all can feel. If you're watching a card reading, you feel it. You feel it. So maybe we were. So yeah, let's just keep holding hands through this and get through this. Get through this. We are in the new age of Aquarius here. We are out of that emotional age of the Piscean era here. So yeah, let's get logical. I love this. I love this because you are such a logical, you're a cardinal sign. You are really number one. Number one. You are number one. You're the first sign in the zodiac. You are leading the way. You are paving the way. You always have. You always will be. I feel like we continue on and on, that our energy never, ever dies. Look at the major arcana with judgment. You've been called. You've been called. You hear it. You hear it. You feel it. You absolutely see it with this third eye ability here. So let's look at the daily life for you. Let's look at the foundation, the daily life for Aries. Page of Wands, you're looking to get that fire started. You're looking to get that fire started to just be who you are. You're really coming into yourself. You're speaking up. You're saying things out loud that you used to crunch back down into your throat, right? You just had so many blockages in the throat chakra because you were censoring yourself. You just didn't want to be judged. There was just this very, very much fear of being judged, because in the past you felt like you had been judged, you had been warranted, and you had been abandoned because of that judging. You weren't good enough. You weren't good enough to love. You weren't lovable enough to stay. Whatever it was that you took all the blame for, and you let somebody do that to you. Let somebody, we all do. This is how we get conditioned. This is how we grow. There is a time in every one of our lives where we have taken on the responsibility for others here, because, we felt like we felt shame. We felt shame in ourselves here. My God, are you moving out of that? You are moving out of that. You are just moving into this new era where you're just spicy and, just snap to it. This is how it's going to be now. You're just really making the wise decisions without anyone trying to deter you any longer. They're just backing up. They're just backing up. All the rest of the zodiac signs just backing up. Let's make way for Aries here. I love this. I love this because you need to be the leader. You are the leader. It's just frustrating for you to stand in a line and wait for some other idiot to make the decisions here when you know better, but you've been biting your tongue. You've been biting your tongue because you thought, is this real? Am I imagining this? Am I imagining, you didn't want to feel that, you dumbed yourself down. You dumbed yourself down so that you could fit in the room, so you could fit in the group, so you could fit in the partnership here. You dumbed yourself down, and you are never going to do that again. Now that you have seen this, now that this has come into visual for you, you know exactly what you did. Now you're putting that down. It's like, I am going to take my power here. I am going to take my power back here. And I belong. I belong here. I'm taking my place here. I'm claiming my place here. Yes. Oh, wow. Wow. So powerful. Because I see you. I see you. You have this calming, in every conversation, people are squirming underneath your gaze because you see right through them. You see right through them. Those masks they try to put on in front of you, those stories they try to tell you to make themselves feel better, that they were the right ones, that they did the right thing at all times. And you're just, you just have this way of looking at them. You have this way of seeing past every facade, every lie, every mask, and they start squirming. They start finding things they got to do. They start making excuses because they are too weak to be in your presence. Let those people go. Let those people go. They are too weak. They are too weak-minded to stand in the presence of somebody that is so strong. So yeah, Aries, there's so many like you. There's so many that have different gifts that you are more than willing to accept because you want to learn about it, because you have this beautiful gift of the second sight. Wow. All hands on deck. All hands on deck. That's what judgment says. All hands on deck. This is not the time to be complacent about your spiritual gifts. This is not the time to be complacent about pulling the piece forward. We cannot fight hate with hate. We cannot fight wars with wars. Here, we cannot fight anger with anger. So we got to switch it around here. And you are the leader. You are the leader of the pack here when it comes to this movement, this awakening. Yeah. All right, let's see, Spirit, what's your advice in the daily? What's your advice in the daily life for Aries? What is your advice? Justice. I mean, it's all about the major arcana here, the major arcana, the Fool's Journey, where we go through each life lesson. And sometimes that happens in a 7-year lifespan, and sometimes it happens in a 1,000-year lifespan. It's whatever we want. Justice wanted to come out. In reverse, it has been unjust. It has been unequal. It has been out of whack. You have been out of whack because you have been seeing further. You have been seeing beyond. You've been bestowed this very beautiful gift of seeing the other side. Aries, my God, step into your magic. Step into your power. Allow yourself to be this powerful magi that you are. Good God, you're about to change the world. But first, you're going to change your own life. First, you're going to take control of your own life. You're going to take your power back. You're going to stop allowing people to tell you how much you're worth, or tell you what your value is, or tell you what you have to do day in, day out to please them, to keep them happy. You're going to cut that bond. You're going to let that go. You're going to really ascend beyond the petty, the small stuff. And you're realizing, again, it's all small stuff. It's all small stuff. I got to focus on the big. I got to focus on the spiritual. I got to focus on my gift here. You have a very, very keen gift of awareness here of what's going on around you, the energy around you. You're visualizing things. You are summoning things. You are manifesting things. So you really have to shut it down at times. Just let yourself go blank. Let yourself go to this clean slate, because the energy can get very bombarding. Salt baths too. I'm just picturing you in Epsom salt baths. Just really let yourself soak, and that'll clear the energy. It'll clear these visions for you. It'll calm you down. This is all about calming that pineal gland down, because it's very overactive. Some spirit has come in and just kind of, you know how they do that with the thyroid or with things, they just kind of they stimulate it. That's what's happened here with the pineal gland with you, with the third eye chakra with you. It's been stimulated. It's been opened. So yeah, you got to adjust. You got to adjust your vision now. You got to clear those dams that you've been pushing down. This is my imagination. This is all the stories you tell yourself or others have told you. You're just clearing it up. You're just clearing it up. I just got to clear up all this toxicity. I got to let it go downstream. I'm going downstream with the stream of life now. I'm picking up those oars and I'm stopping defending myself. I'm here because of this. I'm here because of that. I'm here because this person won't let me go. I'm here because whatever, my finances, my confidence, my upbringing, my whatever that excuse is, you are lifting that up. I'm not using that any longer. I'm not using that as my crutch to stay back. I'm not arguing for my limitations any longer. And ba-bam, ba-bam, ascension, right? Enlightenment. You get it. And spirit knows you get it. So it's just this long, this period of absolute enlightenment after this long period of discomfort. But but it's over. It's over. That discomfort is over. That feeling out of place, that feeling lost and abandoned and rejected. It's over. It's over. You are in control of this. You always have been in control of this, but you had to go through this very powerful spiritual lesson to learn that you always had control of it. That way you'll never give it out again. You'll never pass on the torch to someone else. Hey, tell me how I'm feeling here. Tell me how pretty I am. Tell me how handsome I am. Tell me how great I am. Tell me how you can't live without me. You're not giving them that power any longer. It's not up to you. How I feel about myself is non-negotiable, especially by anyone else. I will listen to spirit and spirit only. Yes, I love it. Look at the Queen of Swords, master of your words now. You are very, 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 very wise. And now you're spreading the wealth. You're teaching others how to be this strong, how to be this wise. But you're understanding that really they got to fight their own battles as well. You cannot say this is the only way. All paths lead to enlightenment. All paths lead to ascension. So it's up to each and every one of us how we get there. And there's really no teaching. There's really no teaching. There's only ways to show people how to see it differently. And that's it. So yeah. Wow. All right, Aries, I'm going to leave it here. This is beautiful. Did we talk about the sea serpent at all? You are very much a sponge right now of energy. So you've got to put up, that's why I was seeing the Epsom salt baths. You've got to put up your protection, your barriers, your boundaries here, because when you have this much energy interacting with you, the dark does get in. You're picking up on other people's energies that you have to smudge. Do not leave the house without crystals in your pockets. Wherever you go, you just need the protection. You are always protected. But when you get your ego up, when you get your pride up, when you start defending why you are the way you are, that's a dark energy. And I just want you to remember that. I just want you to take that deep breath. You don't have to pick up those words. You don't have to pick up every set of words that come at you. You don't have to reply. You don't have to respond. Just remember that you're so much better than that. So much better than that. And that is the path to ascension. That is the path to enlightenment. Your reactive energy is the way you're going to react about this. So yeah, you are a beautiful, beautiful light worker and so powerful. So powerful. You're one of the chosen seven. And sending all my love and light to you, Aries. I'm on your side. Just remember. All right, Aries, I'm going to leave it here. If you like this reading, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. And again, if you want your own cards read, I would love to see where your soul path journey is going and what we can look at. That's just my favorite thing to do. Let me know. Send me an email. All right, Aries, I am sending you all my love and light, my friends, and I will definitely tune in with you soon.